welcome back to my vegan kitchen. Today I am going to be bringing you a recipe that's a beef-based bouillon spice recipe. It mimics the flavor of beef really well. I found this recipe online, so I thought I would share it with you. It tastes really good. It's great for making gravies, to marinate your tofu in, to add spices to it, to make soups. This is a fabulous spice to put together and make and have on hand. Hang with me. We're going to take it down to the counter. I'm going to show you how it's done. This is really good. You're not going to want to miss this. Okay, these are the spices that are going to go into making the beef bouillon spice. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to put this all together, show you what it looks like, talk a little bit about it. Be right back. Okay, so I have my Ninja, and it's got that little blade on it right there. It's going to chop it all up really nice and fine. So I'm going to add my 3 shiitake mushrooms. It's got 3 dried shiitake mushrooms. You got 3 balls of allspice. I'm going to add those in. So 1.5 teaspoons of onion flake. So there's 1. It's about a half. So 1 teaspoon of paprika, and that makes 1. 1 tablespoon of garlic granules or salt. 1/2 teaspoon of mustard seed. So we'll take our mustard seed and put it in there. 1 teaspoon of salt. So 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Then you want to add 1 teaspoon of your Montreal steak spice. Like I said, if you don't have this one, that's fine. Use whatever steak spice you can find. And that makes 1. You need 3 teaspoons of instant coffee. Now, I bet you're wondering, can you taste the coffee in there? No, not really, you can't. 1, 2, 3. Then 1/2 teaspoon of cacao. And then a couple bay leaves. So go ahead and I'll put the top back on here. Pull this over. Okay, once we have that done, go ahead and take off our lid. And we'll pour it in. Okay, so there's your beef flavored spice, bouillon spice, ground all up. Tastes awesome. I mean, this recipe is a must try. This really tastes spot on for a beef bouillon. At this point, you have 1 of 2 choices. You can either leave it just like this, and then when it comes time for you to use it, you can go ahead and use it just how you want to, and add in your soy sauce and some olive oil, which will intensify the flavor even that much more. So I think what we're going to do is, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, is I'm going to add both of those in. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this back in our blender. Now we're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of soy sauce. Now don't worry, this is not going to make your mixture all liquidy. So 1/2 teaspoon of soy sauce. Go ahead and put that in. Then we're going to want to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, dump that in there. And we'll put the top back on. And we'll mix it all up, and I'll show you what it looks like. So once we have that all mixed up, take off our top. As you can see, it's got a little more darker color. Now, if you're wondering whether or not this is going to keep, this will keep just fine. Salt that's in there will preserve beef flavored bouillon spice. So we're all done with this recipe today. You can see it in there really well. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up, do a little FaceTime. See you in a minute. Okay, I think you see how easy it is to make this recipe. This is definitely a must try. This is the best beef-based bouillon I think I have ever tasted. So go ahead, give this recipe a try. Give me a thumbs up on my channel. Subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments, leave them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So once again, I want to thank you, and until the next video, later.